open it, mother. Maybe it's a big sharp knife. One to slot a goat. Or maybe it's a gun to shoot the hyena or the white animal.
Perhaps we should wait until after supper. I was hoping that Brother James would bring us something nice. Some meat, perhaps. But they must have a cabbage.
I want to call all the other children so that they can come and see my gift from overseas. From my brave father. That come here to read us the Bible.
I'm sure that your father has more important things to do with his wages than to waste it on something for me.
Open the paper, Mom. What is it, man? Something pretty. But I'm not sure that he meant to buy you a black dress though. But maybe overseas they only wear black. Mama, I know you make it look pretty on me. Mama, there's also a letter here. Okay. Dear Mrs. Mafika, the African natives contingent for the imperial government and King of England.
save the King!
God save the King!
For the Imperial Government and King of England appeals to the Bantus of South Africa to play a part in the Great War.
Great War! King of England!
Some of you have played a great deal in
German East Africa!
and
Southwest Africa!
already, and you are still expected even across the seas to go and help. God save the King!
God save the King!
God save the Queen!
God save the King!
Europe!
Europe is our way of our head, the King!
Who are going?
Voice!
Who are going?
Yes!
Europe!
Europe is our way of our head, the King!
Who are going?
Voice!
Who are going?
Yes!
Europe!
Europe is our way of our head, the King!
Who are going?
Voice!
Who are going?
Yes!
God save the King!
God save the King!
God save the Queen!
God save the Queen!
No. The British didn't buy us with bribing. They didn't seduce us with long strips of meat.
Asibathenganga ngayo imibeko. Bekungenga nzuzo. Bekungenga nzuzo zingakekwe kwezi. Bafele. Kwela seMpumalanga jamani. Kwela seNtshonalanga jamani.
Bekungembeko yenu kukumkani. Bekungentobeko yenu kwiBritani.
So, Admiral Staff, you do acknowledge that you did hear some cries for help.
I heard some shouting out. Very shortly I could hear the horse of the boat coming alongside. I naturally thought that it was shouting coming from the boat, the crowd of men. It was a tramp so far as I knew. An ordinary cab steamer. I had no idea that there were 800 or 900 men in the ship with 6 boats or anything of the sort.
And when did you discover it was the Mendi?
About an hour later.
Really? Other reports say a half an hour.
It could have been half an hour. I was rattled.
And did you send lifeboats back to help the soldiers on the Mendi? The Bantu soldiers, that is.
I couldn't. I had insufficient crew to man the boat and work my ship the lead arose.
So you drove straight through the middle of the Faroe Ocean and continued on your way.
Admiral Staff, how many crew did you have on board the Dara? The question is simple. How many crew did you have on board the Dara?
163.
Ah, 163. Good God, save us all.
will this end? When will this end? When will this end?
Why do you look like the moon has fallen on your head?
My parents treat me like a child. Mr. Sachs! Mr. Sachs! I am sorry to disturb you, but I must tell you that I have never done you any harm. You have always treated me well.
What is wrong with you, Jacob? Have you lost your marbles? It's 5 o'clock in the morning.
Maybe it is time for you, Mzugulwana, to go to the mountain.
But Nkulu, they say there is no money here.
No,
Mr. Sachs. I just wanted to tell you.
Have I ever said you have made a mischief?
It's that bloody woman. Had she not chased our cabin into the sea, we would have all been wealthy now. We would have slaughtered every week. Now we cannot afford even to slaughter a cockroach. Never mind the gold.
I want to fight in the Great War. The British are calling for help, They need us, natives. But father and mother say I'm too young. They have sent me to you, Nkulu. They say you must speak something to my head. But Nkulu, I want to see the distant world, Nkulu. I want to be brave, Nkulu. Just like you, man. Just like you and my forefathers, Nkulu. No, Mr. Sachs.
Then why are you West my previously? Are you Mashuga?
I want to join the army.
You are Mashuga.
I want to fight for king and country.
Who's king, for God's sake? Whose country? The British are using you like they've used everyone.
Mr. Sachs, if we help the British, later they will help us to defeat the Boers and we'll take back our land.
In your dreams, my boy. In your dreams. Once an imperialist, always an imperialist. You have a good job with me, eh? Am I not paying you well?
You do, Mr. Sachs.
Am I not giving you clothes from my own sewing machine?
You do, Mr. Sachs.
Did I not teach you how to enjoy gefilte fish?
You did, Mr. Sachs.
Then don't leave me. Who's going to deliver all the clothes I make? Huh? Where would I get another good boy like you? Huh?
Mr. Sachs, I am becoming a man. I am going to fight in the war. I am going to be a man.
He knows we're hungry. Things will be better soon. The rains will come and the crops will grow and we will have food. We must have faith.
Faith? My faith is like a dry riverbed, not ill. When the Boers took our land and gave us barren earth, I plowed the soil until it became fertile. I went with the sweat of 12 men. I looked at your beautiful face, and the face of your son. And I found the strength to do the impossible. But what good is soil when there is no rain? Here I have faith. But one day, I'll bring home a decent wage to feed my family. I put the prize in my pocket and got a job as a head boy for the poor of the bar. I have faith that after working for 30 days and many nights, being treated like a child. No, not a child, but a dog. I have faith when he said to me that he's going to pay me 25 pennies and then promised me the second half 2 weeks later. I have faith that he was not a lying man. But when I found out 2 weeks later that in fact he was a lying man, I have faith that I could beat his head and make him like a sheep's liver. I have faith. And the discipline. They were strained to look past him and keep walking.
You know that we can get by on the few cents I make pining for the bourgeois.
No, I'm no longer a man. I have no manhood. I am plaguing him to love. He's selling himself to the boys to feed me pigs.
But Daniel, it will only be for a few weeks. The rains will come again. The sky will not be able to keep them from us any longer.
Okay. The British are calling for healthy men to go across the seas and fight the Germans. They are offering £3 a month. £3 a month. They will pay me £1 in my account each month. And once I'm finished with my service, they will give me the rest. This is the way.
Did you say across the seas? So you will leave me?
Not yet. I have heard that if we help the British, the leaders are saying that the British will stand with us. And you know what? The most beautiful thing of all is that when the war can now come into my head, and I will pay him. I will pay him well.
So you will leave. Ever since I've known you, Daniel, for 12 years, you have never slept